Welcome back. I'm Robert John Hughes. This is part 3 of my special series on mobile marketing technology. Now, in part 2, we talked about the 6 pillars of mobile. We also talked about the things that consumers already know how to do on the mobile platform. And this is going to be a key that we'll use in this particular video to discuss how to design a strategy for your business. One of the key insights that we've already talked about is that mobile marketing is creating multiple pathways to allow consumers to find you and buy from you. If you're not doing mobile now, you're already missing out to at least some degree. But it's early, so there's no need to panic. But here's the warning. As consumers become more confident and comfortable on the mobile platform, it will become more important to them. And that means it'll become essential to you. Let's get into our strategy toolkit.
Last time we talked about the 6 pillars of a mobile strategy, and the reason why we call them the 6 pillars is because there's no learning curve. People who have smartphones already know how to do email, SMS text messaging, voicemail, the mobile web, QR codes, and mobile apps. So the job now is you don't have to teach them anything. We just need to figure out a way to have them use all of those tools that are already there in their pocket or pocketbook in a way that helps them discover and get to know you, your business, your service. And in designing a marketing plan, I always advise my customers to narrow their focus, because it's been my experience that a narrow focus produces broad results. Now, I know that you have a lot of different kinds of people who are customers of your business, and you may have different product lines. I'm not asking you to give any of that up. What I am saying, though, is that for the purpose of having a good marketing plan, let's focus in on who is your one customer, your ideal customer, and identify them by age, sex, by income, by education, and by occupation. Want to get very clear in your mind who it is that you're targeting at. Because if you're trying to hit a target with a bow and arrow, you'd aim the arrow at the bullseye, because the bullseye is most valuable. And if you miss the bullseye, you'd hit one of the outer circles and you'd still get some points. That's the idea. We want to aim at the most valuable part of the target, your one customer. We want to know their interests too. What's your one message? Again, we're in a very cluttered, crowded, time-intensive environment. People don't have time for a lot of complex messages. We need one message. And the way you design that is you think about your topic or your niche. What problem do you solve? How is life better because of you and what you do? What can they only get from you? Now, if it sounds like I'm talking about a unique selling proposition, yeah, exactly right. That's the idea. The message in today's environment, 7 to 10 words. There should be buying emotion built into the message, something that perhaps solves a problem or confers a benefit, and there should be a call to action. My favorite example is Geico Insurance. You're probably sick to death of their ads. You know the punchline: save 15% or more on car insurance at geico.com. If you count up the words, you'll find out that it pretty much matches this formula here. 7 to 10 words, there's buying emotion or a benefit, save 15% or more. There's a call to action at geico.com. So now we're at the point where we're actually going to design a sales funnel, and there's some automation to this, so I'm going to trigger it and let it build. We're going to take your one customer and the one message, and we're going to use every form of media: the web, social media, legacy media, your on-site stuff, your online blogs and articles, to attract your customer. We're going to have a process to engage your customer, and an offer or an invitation that captures them and converts them into buyers of your product or service. By the way, if you like this diagram, I'll be happy to send you a copy. In fact, I'll send it to you automatically. You don't even need to request it. The perfect system to make this sales funnel work would be one that recognizes that one-way communication is never ideal. So it should be interactive, two-way communication. It should be personal, it should be appropriate, it should be easy, and it would be really great, since you and I are busy, if we could automate it.
Well, that's all we have time for in part 3. I hope the part about the marketing funnel was useful to you. Maybe you've thought about it that way before. I will send you a copy of the chart in case you want to study it a little further. Coming up in part 4, we're going to connect all the dots. We're going to review the concepts that we've talked about in the area of mobile marketing. And then I'm going to pull back the curtain and reveal the actual machinery that I used to deliver this free video series and actually to facilitate the experience you've had since you joined the site, americagoesmobile.com. And I'll also tell you how you can actually acquire this system and use it for yourself at a very reasonable cost. So I know you won't want to miss part 4. If you have any questions or comments, be sure and drop me a voicemail or an email. I'll get back to you with my thoughts. I'm Robert John Hughes. Thank you so much for watching.